So I've got a story. Okay. It's a fun story. It's one of my favorite stories that I've ever told. And I figured it would be a good one to start all of this off with. And this is the first time I've talked to a camera alone this close, not vlogging. This is going to be weird. But my freshman year, I was in the dorms. And it's about the time where I started getting addicted to coffee. Okay, as most of you know, I like coffee. So, walking from the dorms to a coffee shop that's on campus. And it's 8 in the morning, 8 or 9 in the morning. Early for me. I'm kind of groggy and I'm like, I don't want to do this. I'm like, I'll get coffee, life will be good. So I walk up the steps to the outside entrance to this union, this common area with the coffee shop in it. And I open the door and somebody's coming up behind me, so I hold the door for them. And it's this very attractive woman, about my age at the time, and she gives me just this genuine smile. Genuine, like, warmed my heart. Like, man, nobody has ever smiled at me like that before, ever. Like, that's cool. And she's in front of me now, and she opens the next set of doors, and I do the hold it for her as she opens it. She smiles at me again. I'm like, man, that's just so sweet. And she goes off. I'm like, man, this day is great. Because of that, this day is going to be perfect. So I get in line at the coffee shop. I'm just waiting, all happy now, no longer really groggy, just like excited to see what the rest of the day has for me. So the person in front of me finishes, and I walk up to the counter. Barista, obviously, what would you like? Large caramel macchiato. And as I'm going to grab my card out of my wallet, out of right next to me, I just see this arm fly by and throw their card on the counter in front of me, between me and the barista on the counter. Just hits and slides. And as that happens, this loud voice yells, "Put a T on that too!" And I turn and it's the girl. She doesn't say a thing to me, she just walks away. Like walks behind me. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what's going on. And the barista is in the same boat as me. It's kind of like sharing this awkward, like, I don't know. So I reach in my wallet and I grab my card and I pay for my drink like a sane person would, right? Really confused, but still like, okay, cool. Barista hands me my card, actually. It'll be ready in a second. And I turn. And in turning, I see the girl giving me the most violent death glare I have ever seen. Like nothing nice, nothing calm, just lasers from her eyes, just melting all of me. Just my brain, my face, definitely my face. She didn't say a word. I didn't say a word. You don't want to talk to somebody like that. You don't want to talk to people who are looking violently at you. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out what happened. How did this situation go from I held the door for her, most genuine smile ever, to all of a sudden, I'm afraid she's going to kill me. I'm afraid she's going to go all Cyclops from the X-Men and just poof, lasers from her eyes are going to rip my head apart. My day went from being sweet, great, awesome to what? I don't know. All because this woman came up to me, threw her card down, and yelled, "Throw a green tea on that," and then glared at me. So I go to class, and I didn't learn a thing that day because I was just stuck on this. I was stuck on trying to figure out what happened. What was this? And everybody asked. Everybody was like, "Oh, she was trying to buy," like all the girls that I asked, all the girls, like, "Oh, she was trying to buy your drink. You should have just let her buy your drink." I'm like, "No, that's not how you do it. You walk up to someone and be like, 'Hey, let me get your drink. I got this. You don't need to buy that. Let me use my money to provide the caffeine you need to survive the day. You could do that's you can, that's the normal same way of doing it. You don't walk up to the counter and throw your card down and bah, green tea. That doesn't make sense to me. That's not. And all the guys that I've talked to about this agree. That's confusing. That's a weird message. I know the girl's like, oh, she's trying to buy her coffee. It's just trying to buy her coffee. You were rude for that. I'm like, I didn't know. I just didn't know. So if you're gonna buy somebody coffee, if you're gonna buy me coffee at least, do it like a normal, sane human being. Don't just freak out and lose your mind and then want to murder them. Yeah. That's about it.